Hello, this is Christy. A new feature was added to Riverside this week where it allows you now to stop generating those AI assets that run automatically after you finish recording. This was a long-standing request from all of the users because when Riverside finishes recording, or if you upload files externally to edit inside of Riverside, Riverside automatically starts creating those made-for-you assets, which are social media clips, magic segments, show notes, lots of other stuff automatically generated with AI right away, which a lot of users were saying, well, yes, but I haven't had a chance to actually edit the episode. It makes no sense to have those generated right away. Okay, maybe I can send a few preview ones out there, but really, I want to have a chance to edit first. Well, right now, this is possible. You can actually tell Riverside to hold off on that processing and you do your editing first and then you generate them with AI or manually. Let me show you how to personalize and turn these off right now. So I am in here in my studio. I recorded an episode with my friend John Adams, and if we go to the Made for You tab, you can see that already Riverside created magic clips for me. It created a magic episode automatically. It did a bunch of magic segments and hooks. Even it's done the posts and the blog and the captions and lots of other stuff. Well, I don't really want these now because first I want to edit my own episode first and then even identify the clips myself. But that's another discussion. But you can turn these off now. If you go to the personalize button here at the top, or really any one of these, you can open the options here to personalize the workflows. They call them workflows now. So by workflows means, whatever happens after you finish recording, we can generate all of these things. And you see now that on the right-hand side, before you expand this to add options for each one, you can now turn them on and off. So if I don't want to generate magic episodes, I will turn it off. If I don't want magic clips, turn it off. So you can go ahead and turn off everything that Riverside is doing for you automatically after recording. And I believe that might even speed up the processing a little bit because you don't want to wait for these things to happen. And down here, we've got additional ones, which I have turned off here, or they may even be turned off for you automatically already. So now this is the thing that it's going to only happen after the recording. So the next recording you do, if you turn all these off, you should not have any more done in there. Now, you can find this in another place. If you go to the editor, so I'm going to go inside of this project and create an edit from, like a fresh edit from scratch, go to the recordings tab and I start an edit from here. This should open the new editor because I have access to it now and you should too. The new Riverside editor is much, much faster. So here we go. If you look in the editor on the sidebar here, which if you don't have it, you can open it from the top left here. You have everything inside of this project, including the personalize button right here at the top. If I click to open that, it's the same screen and you can see it's remembered all of the options that I set. Now, if you expand any one of these workflows before you turn it on maybe or after, it doesn't matter. You can reset it to default or all these options here, but you now have so much control here of how does it actually do that when it triggers the magic episode. What do you want it to do and how? So you can say, okay, I want my magic episode to be 16:9 widescreen. That's okay. Or maybe you just want to do an audio episode. If you don't do video editing, then whatever. Then layouts, how do you change the scene layouts? You can even say, I want to do like a switch more often, switch more rarely, or, if you don't want to do smart layouts, you can just keep my whole layout in a grid and be done with it, And also you have options here for applying your brand, which you can also personalize in this screen. I'll show you in a second. How do you remove this? Maybe you don't want to remove the pauses or not even want to remove the filler words. You can turn that off. So you can see all of these options here now. You can customize them. And when you turn this on, it will obey. It will listen to these options here and produce exactly what you want. So if you finish the recording and you remember that every time you edit an episode, you go and do the gaps, you go and do the filler words, you go and do the scenes and apply your brand, That's a lot of extra clicks you could probably save by just turning these on and specifying exactly what you want to do. That doesn't stop you from actually going in and editing them yourself and finishing them, and that's okay, but gives you a bit of a head start after recording. So there you have it. Nice little improvement, and I'm seeing a lot of improvements coming in into the new editor in Riverside. So stay tuned for more. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.